Bianca Ojukwu caused a big stir or something. Let's say she caused wahala in the Senate yesterday during her screening. So the Senate President, Akpabio, had this very funny comment. Okay, let me just give you a backstory to what happened. So yesterday, during the screening at the floor of the Senate, the hallowed chamber. So normally when they are screening a minister, the person will do their citation, to talk about herself and all of those things, like introduce yourself kind of thing, The CV is there before them, so they'll be going through all she's saying. Then they'll begin to ask questions, right? As they were asking questions, so one other senator got up to talk about it, and he went on saying that Bianca Ojukwu is a very smart and intelligent woman. She's also very beautiful. That was how Senate President now to the man. He started hitting that there, whatever. Hitting it. He called order. Told the senator, no. The senator should concentrate on this, the person's resume. Senator says, sir, the resume carries that she was a former beauty queen, which means it coincides with, or rather, it works hand in hand with what he's saying. He said, no, like he should stay with it. And he said, okay, no problem, you're honorable member. But the thing is, this thing I'm saying is in the books. Only for Akpabio to end up saying, so that they don't end up in social media asking who touched my Bianca. You guys understand the jab he's trying to throw. Akpabio is so funny. In fact, when I was telling somebody, can you imagine what Akpabio said? The person said he won't be surprised if Akpabio said something that was off. So our Akpabio, if Senate President, that's the number 3 man in Nigeria. He's always passing some kind of comments. And you guys know the last incident that happened when Akpabio was being dragged by Gist Lover, that he was doing the do with other people, disrespecting his wife. And Akpabio came out to say, no, he's not disrespecting his wife. Before the last protest, Akpabio said, they should allow them, let them go and protest. That's how they will be in their houses enjoying and eating whatever they want to eat. I don't know what Akpabio wants to be eating at his age, like as he is now. I don't know what he will be eating that he has never eaten before. He was one time governor, and before becoming a governor, he was a big man. Like, is there anything you are not eating? Is there any food or any delicacy he wants that you are not eating? Do you understand? That's why I put the caveat once, because there are things he may not have eaten because he doesn't want it. But as far as it's something he wants, he will definitely eat it. So now the Igbos have said that they don't want Bianca Ojukwu to receive, or let's say the Igbos who are agitating for the Biafra, they have said that no, they don't want Bianca to receive that thing. Some are saying, okay, we want to see how Bianca will receive it. That they want to see if she will truly betray her husband. But let me tell you something about marriage. In marriage, there's something they say when you exchange the vows. You hear them say, till death do you part. Meaning that the only time you can stay away from your husband and his people and whatever it is, especially people who don't have children, is when till death do you part. So when you are after the death of your husband, you are no longer obligated to do anything for him or anything. So now, if Bianca haven't grown with her husband Ojukwu, who fought for the Biafra and agitated for the Biafra until they had the Biafra war and all of that, if she could move on, I don't know if you guys are understanding. Maybe I think she had moved on. She's no longer the Bianca that used to support her husband. And for the fact that she got married to Ojukwu when she was very young. I think she got married to Ojukwu when she was maybe 18, because Ojukwu was really advanced while she was still very young. So I think she was maybe 18 or 19 or 20 years old. She was really, really young. And I don't know how many kids she had for Ojukwu. Do you understand? So people are saying that if Ojukwu was agitating for Biafra, and Bianca knowing that these people are not they are not supporting the Biafra, rather they are arresting their person and locking him up, that she's not supposed to take it. That if Tinubu wants them to be happy, he's supposed to release Nnamdi Kanu. You guys know that Nnamdi Kanu's case, Nnamdi Kanu doesn't really have a case with the government. Nnamdi Kanu didn't commit any of those things that he was accused of committing. They just wanted that arrest is supposed to be a political arrest, not treasonable. It's not treasonable. Do you get? So it's not anything that, oh, Nnamdi Kanu did anything that they are going to arrest him. Moreover, they infringed on his fundamental human rights. You guys know that me on this channel, I try to keep things real and say the way they are. So they infringed on his rights, and Nnamdi Kanu was against them in court and all of those. There was a time they asked them to release him and the government refused. So right now, Nnamdi Kanu is not even in the normal prison, is with the DSS. So it's from the DSS they always bring Nnamdi Kanu to court. And there was a time Nnamdi Kanu was terribly sick and they refused to release him. So now the agitators, the Biafran people are saying no, that until they release Nnamdi Kanu, then they are not ready to appease them. That is not giving Bianca Ojukwu appointment that is going to help, you know, solve the problem. That they need to go as far as, you know, releasing Nnamdi. If they release Nnamdi, they will now know that, okay, Nnamdi Kanu, they have really appeased them. That Nnamdi Kanu did nothing. And moreover, I remember one time Nnamdi Kanu went to court. The Igbos came there, the agitators and all that. They came there to welcome him while in court, because they usually come, they take pictures with him, maybe bring him something and all of that. And when they got there, I overheard Nnamdi Kanu saying to the newsmen that, if they asked him about this stay at home, this Monday sit at home, is it a good thing? He said all those people are doing that because he's not out. That if he is out, those people will not sit at home. They will definitely, whatever he tells them is what they will do. And all the issues that are happening in that place, the unrest will come to a standstill. That basically that's what will happen. So my own thought is, I feel they should release Nnamdi Kanu, because everything, you know, it was in Kenya, they went to bring him. So everything that Nnamdi Kanu is doing, if it is for a good cause, and they have looked at it to see that, okay, the Igbos are saying they have been marginalized, they want to be on their own, and you don't want them to be on their own, there are two things you can do. Number one, it's either you allow them be on their own, or you make things equally. If you say that we have other ethnic groups, ethnic groups, and we have Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba as the major ethnic groups, and they are being marginalized. It doesn't make sense, because now the Yorubas have been president, the Hausas have been president. But what about the Igbos? What did the Igbos do that is making them marginalized? And I think that's the reason why they're agitating. Because for everything, there's no smoke without fire. For everything that happens, there is a reason for that thing that had happened. And that is why a lot of people were very upset to see that, you know, the Bianca accepted this offer and went for the screening. So people have been on the comment section dragging her. Why would she do that? They have every respect they had for her. They have taken it back. That Bianca should be removed from the board of trustee of ABGA, because she's a member of the board of trustees and all of that. They should remove her. She's a betrayer. She's this, she's that. She betrayed her husband. She betrayed everything she and her husband stood for, because of, you know, fame and all of that. But I think Bianca was already famous, whether they gave her this ministerial appointment or not. And they said it on the floor, on the hallowed chamber, the red chamber, that she is very intelligent. So, and all her profile is speaking for herself. So she's well read, she's well traveled, she understands her onions, you know. And they gave her Minister of Foreign Affairs. You know, that's a serious position, right? Even though people say it's state, it doesn't matter, but this foreign affairs is foreign affairs. Do you understand? So they will always work hand in hand with, whether it's the federal minister, whatever they give them. That why is it that they used to give the Igbos everything? It has to be deputy and all that. They don't really give them the main one they're supposed to give them. So with all of this, my own take is they should give the Igbos what belongs to them. Like they should be an inclusive kind of leadership. They should not just make other people to stay at bay while other people are benefiting. No, everybody should be like, if they're giving appointment, they should give appointment across board. If they are forming states, like now they are saying they are giving Ibadan a state. Do you understand? They are doing a state out of it. So I think even in our area, in the southeast, they should look at those places that need most states and also give them, say, let things be done equally. Because when things are not done equally, there are people who still, like now the Yoruba nation is also agitating to leave. So if they all leave Nigeria, who will remain here? Do you understand? So at the end of the day, it's all about balance, about equity, about fairness. So guys, what do you think about Bianca Ojukwu? Do you think she actually betrayed her husband? Let us hear from you on the comment section, and I'll be replying your messages. You know how we do it here. I reply messages. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Please like, share, subscribe. Bye guys.